Hello, Aries. Welcome to your January reading. Hope you're amazing. So, timestamps will be in the description box below. General, love, and spirit message. Spirit message kind of ties it all up together. Okay. So, Aries, let's jump into your general message. We have Vision Quest. My cat is literally sitting down here just staring at me in the face. Grandmother Earth. And the Sun Dancers. Joyful activity and celebration of life abundance. You're going to feel really good in January, Aries, but I feel like there's a decision coming up that you're going to have difficulty with. And I feel like it's because you're in such a good mood. Okay. Um, it feels like you have to be kind of true to yourself, but you feel really good. And being true to yourself sometimes throws like a wrench in that situation. Um, yeah, I feel like you need to be true to yourself. You have to think about, is something going, does it nurture you, or is it just ego? Like, is it just ego? Is it just you falling into old habits? What is it? But I feel like everything else is going well. It's not that this is going bad. I just feel like you have to make a decision about how to kind of keep things going well. So be careful that because you're feeling really good right now, that you don't make like a bad decision this month. But let's get into what that is. Nine of Wands, Five of Wands, both in reverse, and the Six of Wands. Yeah, you're feeling really good. Um, I Be careful of somebody giving you a lot of attention because it feels like they're trying to wear you down. Okay. Um, it's like someone maybe trying to wear you down so they can spring something on you really quick and you won't even be thinking about it because you're already kind of like in that good energy. So be careful of that. But I feel like you have your guard down, Aries, which is good. It's good. But I feel like it feels like a lot of recognition. Um, and there's a need for you to kind of pay attention because things are going really well. I know that's a weird thing to say, but the Hermit in reverse, the Emperor, the Ten of Coins, yeah. Um, yeah, I feel like you have your guard down, so you're kind of disconnected from, I want to say, the world, but it's like you're more disconnected from your own kind of spiritual journey because you're like into something right now, like into how you're feeling or into a situation. So I feel like you're kind of disconnected and you need to get back into like the spiritual flow of things and to think more clearly, believe it or not. Because I feel like someone around you has a lot more authority in your life than you mm, like meant to give them. I just feel like you got your guard down. You have your guard down. It's like you're not seeing the conflict or maybe an issue or a problem that's surrounding this person. You've kind of made them the staple in your life. Okay, so be careful of that. Like, you need to get your power back. I feel like you either see yourself with this person, or it's somebody at your job that you think very highly of. And you feel like they can get you what you want, whether this is a solid relationship or a better job. So I feel like you are like, oh, I'm finally in the in crowd, and this person really likes me, so things are going really well. I feel like there's a warning here. Yeah, the Ace of Swords, the Nine of Cups, and the Queen of Pentacles. Um, Earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn. Yeah, because I feel like you think that you're in power, but something else has the power right now, or someone else. I feel like you're going to see that very clearly in January, what I'm talking about. It's pretty hard to explain now, but I feel like it'll all make sense to you. It's kind of like someone is doing something for their own benefit, and you start to see it. You start to get that perspective. Um, as long as things are kind of going their way, they're okay. When it's not going their way, I get the feeling that it's not okay. I feel like your eyes are going to be open to what this is. It's all about their comfortability and not making them upset or them mad or causing problems for them. But what about you? I feel like your focus is on something else, Aries. Um, we're going to get into this some more, but I feel like you need to look at, you're too much into your own opinions or your own view that you need to get another one. And there may be an earth sign that gives you that opinion, okay? Yeah, you're giving a lot to someone. Um, like the power dynamics are off, or there's an abuse of power. But I feel like to you, this is like a good relationship, like a work relationship, companionship, friendship. To you, it looks that way. I feel like there's a lot of you giving yourself to this that I feel like you don't see. It's kind of like you got your guard down. And if anyone brings it up to you, or you think about it, or it alerts you, you get a little bit defensive about it. Yeah, it's like you get defensive about it and you don't want to see it. You don't even want that to enter your mind because you want things to keep going the way that they're going. So it's like, don't poke a sleeping bear. Yeah, you're going to start to see in January what's going on. And I feel like it's because they this person doesn't make a decision in your favor, maybe like you thought they were going to. And you're like, wait, hold on. Yeah, you're realizing how superficial this connection is at this point, how transactional it is. Yeah, I feel like you feel bad once you see it, like you should have seen it before. Um, you're like, how did this happen? How did I let this happen? When you become aware of it, don't let it hurt your self-esteem, okay? Just be happy that you know what is going on and don't let it continue. This is your chance to take your power back, and this is your chance to kind of change the circumstances. Um, you may have given this person some money or a place to stay and they're not helping or something like that. So just be aware. You may give this person time and energy as well and they didn't reciprocate. Okay, let's get into your love life. Hello, Aries. We're back to your love reading. Let's see what we have for you January in love. Family, vision, goddess of dreams. I've never seen this one. And then family, achievement, reward, completion, and creation. Soul expression, something new. All right, and then we have keep an open mind and soulmate. Aries. When it comes to your love life, I feel like you have achieved something or like you won something. I feel like you've integrated someone into your space and you feel as though you can trust them, like they're a part of family, or you feel like there's no need to worry. I feel like this may sound weird, but I don't feel like this is the one. I feel like that's what you're looking for, but I don't feel like this is the one. I feel like this person is kind of opening your mind up to what you truly want in a person. Like there's a lesson attached to this relationship to show you what to carry into what it is you do want. I do feel like you will be with this person though for a little while, but I feel like there is some red flags, like something to look at or something to anticipate in this relationship, because I feel like they're changing. I feel like they're changing or something's going to be different in the relationship, but I feel like it's here to show you something about this person or about what you want in relationships. It almost gives me that feeling like you're going to have to like stand up for yourself. Okay, so let's see, Aries. Okay, strength, Empress, both in reverse, and the Page of Swords. Yeah, there's something that you're not seeing. I feel like there's a sign that you're not seeing going into January. Um, but it's due to feeling like you're going to lose a person. Um, like a scarcity mentality. It's almost like there's a weakness with you feeling like you've connected to someone and you're afraid that you might lose them. Don't be afraid of that, because I feel like with the Page and Swords in reverse, there's something you need to pay attention to. I feel like you're not completely clear, but there's a piece that you're missing that you're not seeing here. It's definitely going to be revealed to you. And like I said, it's something here. Okay, Death, Two of Swords, and the King of Cups. Yeah, I feel like this is the reinvigoration of something. Like something is changing. There's some sort of transformation. And it's like you don't know if it's you or the other person, because it feels as though there's some sort of uncertainty coming from this person. Like you're not sure how they are nurturing you or how they're supporting you in a relationship. Maybe you're the one doing everything or doing a lot, but I feel like you want some sort of change, because you're seeing a weakness or like a kink in the armor of this relationship. But there's a lot of love here, okay? Like you've built something solid, like you feel like this is your soulmate or your, like you feel really close to this person, so you don't want to see things, but there's something that you need to see that you're trying not to see because of how much you care about this person, and it's stopping you from, it's not stopping you. It's more they're very hesitant or reluctant to deal with whatever this is. Queen of Swords, Knight of Coins, and the Hangman. All right, Aries. Yeah, there's something that you're not seeing. I feel like you're trying to block it out. You're more like, I don't want to lose this, so this is not that big of an idea or big of an issue. But really, it's something that you need to pay attention to, which tells me that it's going to get bigger as time goes on. So you can ignore it now, but it's going to become a bigger issue. And they're not facing it. If you don't bring it up, I feel like they're just going to leave it where it is. Especially with the Knight of Pentacles. They're just going to leave it where it is. They're not even going to communicate it to you. Okay. So it's like it's a thing that's just going to sit there. It's something that needs to be talked about or discussed, but no one is talking about it. They're not going to talk about it because they don't want things to change. You're not going to talk about it because that you're scared what will happen if you bring it up. Okay? So it's like you're trying to have control over this relationship in that way, you know, to make sure that things don't go awry. But there is something that needs your attention, and right now it feels very small, like it's not really a big thing. So you're hanging out to see if it's going to turn into something bigger. Okay. Yeah, you like the attention that you're getting from this person. I feel like they're not giving you enough time or money or something. It's like they're not giving you an equal amount of what it is that you deserve. There's a abuse of power here, if you want to call it that. But I feel like because you're getting attention or recognition from this person, like passion, or maybe they're sleeping with you, you know, that you're just kind of ignoring it. But I feel like long term, you know that there's a problem. Okay, like if this continues long term, there's going to be a problem. You need to check your idea of possessing the amount of control or the situation right now. You know, you need to express yourself and what it is that you need to say. Yeah, I feel like something's going to be bothering you this month, like that you really need to get off of your chest. And I feel like this person is very slick about going around the issue, or very persistent in defending themselves. Okay, like when you try to bring it up or when you try to deal with it. And I feel like you start to notice this. Yeah, you start to notice the imbalance and how it's continuing to happen, or they're just allowing it to happen. Like they're not trying to change the situation. Yeah, think about your past, is what I'm seeing here. Okay. Yes, this could have been a good relationship in the past and things could have been great, but right now there's an issue you need to face. And you're feeling disconnected, or you're feeling like this person is not, like they're repressing their emotions or feelings. You're not feeling as loved and cared for, or maybe even respected from this person. and you can't get through to them because they're being defensive. Okay. You don't want to relive something from the past. Yeah. You want your real soulmate, and you thought this was is who this person was. But you're starting to see that maybe they're not, and that's something that I feel like needs to be investigated before you become codependent or smothered by this situation in a way that you don't want to. Yeah. I feel like in the past you were in a relationship that you had to walk away from, that you were in for a long time, that didn't give you the love you deserve. And you don't have to keep going through this. You don't. Like, it's not for you. It's that energy with the Five of Swords of like, oh, well, it's not as bad as the last one. But that's what you said about the last one. So this is your chance to check that weakness of yours, scarcity or being alone or being afraid to make the move to cut things off. This is your chance to take that stand that you didn't take last time. Okay? All right, let's get into your spirit energy. Okay, Aries, let's get to your spirit message. Okay. All right, we have abundance. We have forgiveness. And we have guilt. Ooh. Yeah, be careful of people trying to wear you down and make you feel bad because you're a good person. Okay? Or you want to give people a chance. Okay? Think about what it is that you deserve and how that should look coming towards you and how that should look people giving that to you. Okay? And it's important for you to stand and stick with that and not give too many benefits of the doubt, because you end up in a long-term situation and you're like, oh man, how did I get here? I should have thought about this earlier. Because I feel like you don't have to hate a person to stand up for yourself or to make boundaries. And that's important. The past should not make up, you don't have to live in the past. You can always change that and do better or change that around. So be careful of your interactions with people, and that you're not fighting just to fight because you don't want to be wrong or ego is involved, or because you have a scarcity mentality of hurting someone's feelings, or not being afraid to stand up for yourself. Okay? So, Aries, I love you, and I'll talk to you later. Bye bye.